You ever had to lead something and sit in a group? All different people, all different thought processes. You gather all of the differences. You put them all in the room together. You say, okay, there's one in me. There's one in each of you. We all have the same basic needs. I just don't know what all your fucking problems are. It's your one shot, your one voice, go. And you go around the circle. And you listen to everybody in singularity. So what's your problem? Right, no, I get it. Okay, so in America, right? Okay, so let's give you like what? Okay, so here we are, ready? Jamaica, in New York, Queens, where I come from. Queens is a county, so it's a zone, a district, it's larger, right? You have a big state, that's a postage stamp, and then you've got like little smaller territories, I guess, or zones or districts, right? So my Queens, I live in a town, which is a zip code, it's smaller, like a larger village, I suppose. And then there's another town near it called Jamaica, strictly black and mostly very low income. They have a hard time. It's actually the way my grandmother raised my mom. My mom was in a different area, but similar look. Hers was Elmont, but whatever. Same, can't afford food, can't feed 10 kids on whatever government assistance is, whatever, get it. Okay, got it, so go. So that's them, but you are like, what, multi-millionaire? Right, so now what's your problem? Oh, right, yeah, no, so the money does make a difference. Right, so when you're a millionaire, then you have zero problems, right? Great. So you're black, you don't get a say. Next. Well, if you wanted to have a say, you should have had somebody from Jamaica who's poor to come and have a conversation with God, who can help them. But you showed up, and you already have more than enough money. In fact, you have more money than God, because God has zero money at the moment, and she's trying to get her food, shelter, and clothing, and to help the other people with some of the governmental assistance that she set up before she got here, before you had to go make $1 million and make more money than God, and then sit before me and tell me what the blacks' problems are. No, blacks don't have a problem because you have $1 million. There are other people in the world that might be the same color as you, but you can't speak for them. They didn't dedicate you, and you're not fucking God. I am. So you don't get a voice. Great. Moving on. Next. You go around the circle. You discredit yourself the minute you fucking make $1 more than God. You don't get a say. You don't get a voice. Same thing with you fucking cunts in skirts. You don't get to group together and block a single fucking action I need. Ever. Because that makes you an anarchist. I have specific elite instructions. I have a long-standing account with the fucking government all around the world. I have a fucking cunt in a kingdom she doesn't own, but she's got agents that are white that keep claiming that we're the fucking same, and we are not. We're not on the same page. We're not on the same agenda. In fact, they are ganging up and growing the world more fucking dangerous and lying to you all. So, what do you want me to fucking do about it? Being that I'm the only one that can save you, and you got me buried in America as a poor white slave, while you're at $1 million for a fucking black dude nobody gives a shit about in the ghetto of Jamaica that needs money to feed the other black kids that you claim you're helping. By how? By becoming an anarchist and taking God down and God's ability to then help them. See how simple this fucking is in a group of 1 to 1. Now all of a sudden, you want to put like 5 blacks, 5 caramels, you want to put girls in there, guys in. I mean, you can't get some of them shut the fuck up. Like they get like all wound up like a little toy soldier. They're like, they're on the same fucking scripts. It's like, dude, I heard it once, I heard it 1,000 times. I already got you. I don't have to fucking meet with you. I already met with somebody sounding just like you. I I already got that broken mentality. There's only so many words in the English language. And there's only so many thought patterns you could possibly have in a loop because you're human. Somebody bought your loop and they programmed you all wrong based on their needs and their targets of sales that they had to hit in order to rob you further. The millionaire black guy who says that he stands for your rights, he's in on it. I'm trying to change things, but I got fucking problems because you think that I don't stand up for blacks. I'm gonna put you in slavery. No, I want to kill every fucking gook there ever was for interfering and causing mass mayhem, along with the queen and her fucking treasonous bunch of blasphemous assholes. I can kill them because I own the only spot in kingdom and I am the last fucking woman ever to be alive. Did you know that the London fucking cunts disallowed me on world stage that I own, even with all my binders and shit that I had? They started saying, no, I spoke to our queen who actually sits in the crown. She has a birth certificate and we're putting a mask on the future one because she's starting all sorts of problems for the queen and her children. Excuse me, you mean the queen that stole a crown and a title that she didn't own? The same queen that's ignoring my Americans and then sending you as agents to disrupt as anarchists in my new homeland that I'm coming to, that then your queen is saying she's not going to acknowledge me. Do I have your part right in all of this? I'm just fucking curious. Deep-seated issues? We sure fucking do. I've been telling you all fucking along in the binders. I don't know why you wanted to fucking put a mask on me in white territory and fuck up your homelands even more. And lose your directional in that I'm the only fucking magnetron. So here we are in Told You So. So she puts a mask on me. Now I'm not allowed to walk through water, walk through light. I'm not allowed to peel glass. I'm not allowed to do anything according to her. None of my words fucking matter. So now I'm trying to combat that with long-standing relationships I have. But then now things are growing because she's changing things and I don't have a fucking say-so because she's trying to work around me. I'm trying to work out side deals with the few that I can trust in like multiple nations that know me as a goddess from like the beginning of time and from our last journey to whatever we were where it worked. And how the fuck are we gonna get me in when I come back so as many of you can survive as possible until somebody fucking recognizes me again and takes the fucking mask and masking tape off my mouth. So I'm just curious, anything that fucking wears a red, white, and blue, where the fuck have you been? You had all this intel up ahead. What, all those new fucking cunts and skirts? All those fucking new, like, robbing the cradle? That fucking robbed your children of an education, of a future? And that's gonna fucking kill you. You're gonna get cancer, all sorts of shit. You won't know how, but dementia, they'll rip your fucking head right off. I'm trying to kill a few that are really fucking dangerous, and I got a couple on the new landscape in fucking hypoxia trying to root for the wrong fucking queen because they liked what she was selling out of words better, not knowing that up ahead it's a real fucking issue. And then they're selling head cases like cattle on a ranch for thought processes. Good, I'm gonna program 100,000 that they're gonna stand up for women's rights. Go. Great, okay, so their next order, I mean, they started all new businesses that they're not allowed to fucking do without God overseeing them pushing fucking buttons. But you all wanted equal rights, so now you equally have mental head cases on keyboards of men, women, blacks, caramels, gooks, and they fucking kick the white guys out. Are you fucking proud of yourself, stupid? And then they masked God. They ripped her fucking comprehension off, so this way she can't even protect her fucking self. They already fucked with her parents, told you that. When they put a fucking mask on me, they called it a governor. So you're governing God, and you're dictating that your queen is gonna lead us all into fucking peril. that we won't even fucking be able to like save ourselves from. The fuck is wrong with you? That's what you fucking did, and you're still doing. Because I'm still sitting in the car having to educate you when this already existed, but the sequence didn't actually have to fucking happen.